again, rewriting the problem, quadratic in x, so we got x squared. And then I'm looking for the terms with x in it, this one here, and this one here. I'm going to factor out a minus sign from that, and that would give you 6y plus 2 times x. I'm seeing that. And last but not least, you got that quadratic in y there, all right? So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try, I don't know why I put equal to 0 there. I got to see if I did that elsewhere. And you know what? I realize this is not correct here. I got to cross this off. And I'm doing it all over the place. I didn't realize that. I'll look back over my notes. I'm going to cross that off, though, in the notes. It doesn't belong there. All right? Does not belong there. All right? So anyway, let me, because it's not an equation, it's an expression. I'm just factoring it. I'm going to factor that quadratic in y. So let's put this over here. And that n guy, it's not that bad. It's 5y and y. I'm going to say 3 and 1. And then, let's say you get 5y squared. I want the 2y, so I'll do this over here. And I'll check it. Yes, I'm using trial and error, right? 5y squared, yep, looks pretty good. Minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. Yeah, I get minus 3. And then I say this is probably going to look like this, where the factors, y minus 1, I'm not sure, and then 5y plus 3. And when I say I'm not sure about the signs, but I know it's plus minus. Let's take a look at that. And it's minus minus. And why is that? I'd get minus 6y. Let's see, I would get minus 3 plus 1, which is, let me see if I'm saying that right, minus 3. I got to think for a second. I definitely get minus 5y, minus y is minus 6y, and minus 3 minus is plus 1 is minus, yeah, that's good, this works. So let's write this down. X minus 5y minus 3, and then it's going to be x minus y plus 1, all right? Now, that's my preferred technique, by the way. So I want to see if I see that in their answer key. And I see it. Okay, I'm going to get my eraser out, and they didn't do that technique. All right, when I say that, I wrote the key. They want you to use the quadratic formula. So let me write this down for you. And it's going to be x equals a long fraction bar. What goes on bottom? Twice the a. And again, we're looking at this. That would be 2. Then it's going to be the opposite of the b. That would be 6y plus 2 plus or minus. This is the tough part. I got to square the b. That's 36y squared plus 4 plus 24y minus 4ac, so that will be minus 20y squared plus 8y plus 12. And what would that give me? 16y squared plus 32y plus 16. Well, I'd factor 16 out from that. 16, then you get y squared plus 2y plus 1. And this would be 16y plus 1 squared. I'll write that down. Well, that's convenient. You get 6y plus 2 plus or minus. Well, the square root of 16, that's going to be 4, and the square root of y plus 1 is going to be, y plus 1 squared is y plus 1. That's good. The plus or minus makes it so much easier. divide by 2. I'm going to simplify it a tiny little bit before I go forward. It's going to be 3y plus 1 plus or minus 2 times y plus 1. And this is, I'm going to say, the root 1, x1, and that would be 3. I'm going to do the plus first. 3y plus 2y is 5y. And then I'm doing the plus first. And 1 plus 1 is 2. I'm sorry, 1 plus 2 is 3. And x2 is going to be 3y minus 2y is y. And then it's going to be 1 minus 2y, which is minus 1. And then what do? You write down the factorization, which would be the first root. I'm sorry, x minus the first root. And then x minus the second root. Are we getting the same answer? We sure are. X minus 5y minus 3, x minus y plus 1. It leads to the same thing. Again, your mileage may vary. You decide how you want to do it. But again, we're showing you two different ways. Factoring by looking at it, and also using the quadratic formula. They're quite effective either way. Thank you.